If you're anywhere near a golf course in North Carolina, and of course this is one of the greatest golf states in the country and for that matter the world, there's a chance if you get deep enough in a conversation about the game and some of its classic tournaments here, the name Marsh will pop up. It's a fine golfing family name in the state of North Carolina and around here. You go a bit deeper into the conversation and the name of Paige Marsh will almost certainly surface when talking about great golf champions. And here's why. This Jamestown native has won the state women's amateur championship 6 times, while at North Carolina, Paige Marsh was all ACC, all 4 years there. She was also the Tar Heels team MVP, all 4 years, and a member of the Atlantic Coast Conference 50th anniversary team, itself a highly prestigious honor which puts her in the company of many household names in the athletic world. Paige Marsh is also a member of the class of 2001 of the North Carolina Sports Hall of Fame, and currently she is the head coach of the North Carolina State women's golf team, where she's led the Wolfpack in the 6 consecutive NCAA tournaments. I remember when Paige came out to Greensboro from Raleigh back when we made the announcement of this year's class. It was back in May. Her children made the trip with her, and it was one of those neat experiences to see them kind of going, "Hey, Mom, did you really do all those things that you're talking about?" Well, yeah, gang, she certainly did. And that reason, and for that reason, we're welcoming Paige Marsh as the next member of the Guilford County Sports Hall of Fame.
This organization being founded to honor people who have gotten to enjoy sports in their lives. And I know for me it's been something that I had a God-given talent. I had a family who always supported me, and I got to play. I had the opportunity. I came after a lot of pioneers in women's sports, and I came along, once Title IX was in place. So I heard Ms. Evans talk about obstacles. Truly, I didn't really have many obstacles. I mean, I myself was probably the biggest one. So, had a supportive family. I had every opportunity, and I took advantage of it because I loved the game. And what I wanted to say to everybody here was, thank you for this honor, and I'd like to accept it on behalf of my family and lifelong friends who are here with me tonight, and I really appreciate it very, very much. I think that the driving force in my life has been my parents, and I thank my parents for being such great role models and great competitors in their own right and wonderful sports people, and I really appreciate that you gave me the opportunity to play. Beyond that, sports have given me the opportunity to go to college. I had a grant aid in school, got the opportunity to get an education, and now it's my career. So for me, it's really been a significant part in all my life, and I really appreciate all the teachers, the coaches, and I know there's a whole table of some of my former bosses, principals. I used to be a school teacher as well, so education and sports are very close to my heart, and many people in this room have watched me grow up. They are the ones who saw me when I couldn't break 100. They remember me way back when, and they were always there for me and encouraged me. And I really appreciate all the opportunities that I've been given because it's made me who I am today. And what I hope is that one day that my 2 daughters, in addition to all the people that I coach, enjoy golf as much as I have. And my twins are with me tonight, Emma and Rachel, and hopefully one day they will be able to say that they've enjoyed the game and it's given them as many opportunities as it has given me. I also want to thank all the people who come tonight, and they're really the people who have stuck with me through all these years. It's my faithful family, my faithful friends and a lot of the faithful golf pros who've really become friends in life too. Also, very pleasant surprise to see all of my former principals and teachers and guidance counselors and Paul, who was my principal. But anyway, it's really nice to see how things come full circle and all the connections that you have in your life. And I also want to take my good friend George, who's here with me, and I want to thank him for being somebody who likes the toil and anonymity, but he is a great example, the service that he does not only in our athletic department, but also in the world as a whole. He has given me a window into another sport, the world of soccer. I personally thought golf was the center of the universe until I went to this small soccer invitational called the World Cup last summer in Germany. And I really understood very quickly that golf was definitely on a small scale compared to soccer. And it really made me recognize what sports, the connection, we have it in this room tonight, but it also connects people on a universal basis. So it's really important, and thank you so much for recognizing the importance of sports in all of our lives. And I just want to congratulate the other inductees tonight, and all of us in this room, share something special, and it's called sports. And it's really a unique opportunity, and it's one I feel very privileged to have had in my life. And thank all the people who've always followed me. I really appreciate through the years all the notes, the emails, the phone calls, the clippings, the critiques, the reviews, the pats on the back, and everything else. You've always been there for me. And I started playing golf at Colonial Country Club in Thomasville, and I know the head pro is here tonight. And I know good friends of mine, Jim and Evelyn Harris, watched me when I was 7, and the bag was larger than I, going down the golf course. And that was back when I couldn't break 100, and that was on 9 holes. Rocky Brooks, it's true, very true. Rocky Brooks is the head pro at Sedgefield, and what people have to understand, that my very first tournament, I shot 133 on 9 holes. I did not show any signs of any talent whatsoever. And I'm fortunate my parents did not switch me to tennis. But they did not. They saw something that I didn't, or probably no one else. And we continued, and I can remember as a young child being very determined that I was going to play better the next day. And I did. I had 132 on 9 holes. So I think early in life, I recognize that determination, will take you a long way. But I saw that in my parents. They were determined to always give us a better opportunity to enable us to do anything to the best of our ability. And Mom and Dad, I thank you, because I wouldn't be here tonight without you. I'm going to start crying, but anyway, thank you so much for all that all of you in this room collectively do to enable people to have the opportunity to play sports. It's really something that can change your life, and it's an opportunity that I, as a coach now, am having the opportunity to foster in the young women that I coach every day. I started my day this morning at 9 o'clock on the golf course, so what a great job I have. My team presented me with a dozen roses and a note, and thank goodness they have night classes, and tonight is also prison break, so they're off doing, I hope it's studying, but I know they were threatening me about coming and, filming things and yelling things out. But they also came at 3 o'clock to my house, and they did all of our hair. So Emma, Rachel, and I, they're a great group, and it's a wonderful opportunity, and it's really special. And I hope that, you give someone else the opportunity to play sports, because it really does. It means a lot. And I hope one day my daughters, Emma and Rachel, can look back and say that they had the opportunity and they're willing and ready to pass it on to somebody else. Thank you all very much. Good night.